Stanley?
Hello, Mike. How are you?
Fine. I wanted to do with you. You can't tell the difference between actors and workers here.
Sure, I know, yeah.
Not that actors don't work sometimes, I suppose.
I find it very exciting work. I like doing it, driving all the lorries and etc. You know, it's great fun.
Have you made any particular approach to this part?
Well, I have spent quite a lot of time here in the ballast pit and in certain pull-ins along the road, in transport cafes, you know, talking to the drivers, getting to know them, getting to see how they behave, also in their work and also in their leisure time, you know.
The realism that everyone's trying for in this picture, can you give me an instance of how it works in practice?
Well, yes, Mike. We, for instance, do all our own driving, etc., the lorries, and we work on the site. But a particular instance I'd like to tell you about, there's a fight in the picture, a big fight between the villain and myself, played by Patrick McGoohan. And he was, one time was a professional boxer, and I've done a little myself, you know, fooling around a bit. And Cy Enfield, the director, said, it'd be a rather good idea if we did the fight absolutely realistically on the stage. Which in fact we did, and it was quite realistic. I got a couple of punches and blooded nose, etc. You know, and Pat got also a couple of punches, and it looks very good on screen. It's a new approach to shooting this kind of fight, you know. And in actual fact, it was a fight.
And the finished film of Hell Drivers proves that this approach was right.
Well, where there's scrapping, there's toughness. The sort of toughness that Stanley dished out in films like The Red Beret, Hell Below Zero, and Hell Drivers. Which again reminds me that brought in another of your interests, driving.
Yeah, that's true, Mac. Although in Hell Drivers I drive a lorry full of ballast, I'd rather be driving a fast motor car. But in this film, I think I had one of the best scraps I've ever had on the screen. I got involved with a character called Patrick McGoohan, who happens to be a pretty tough boy himself. And he plays in the film the pace setter of the unit. Our paths cross at one time in the film, and we have a scrap. During the making of the film, my boxing didn't do me much good because both Pat and myself came out with various bruises and various loose teeth.